This episode of Breakfast with the Lazy Gaming Guys Show has been brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download by going to www.audibletrials.com/dir.media or clicking on a link below. Anyways, and continue with the next topic.
So I want to mention about the new Yokai Watch.
All right.
Yokai Watch is a fun series that we just got in America last year, the first game, and hopefully we'll get the second game in the series.
Well, I kind of feel like we would because considering the context of the game.
No, this is number 3.
Yeah.
The one I'm about to talk about, Yokai Watch 3.
Yeah. I mean, like, you saying you want to get the original?
But we want number 2.
Yeah, no, number 2. Right.
We have Yokai Watch.
Right. Yeah.
We don't have Yokai Watch. We don't have all 3 versions of Yokai Watch 2 yet. We don't have any version of Yokai Watch 2, but
okay.
And then Yokai Watch 3 is coming out, and it will be in 2 versions, named Sushi and Tempura.
All right, it's weird, but all right. Honestly, Yokai Watch 2, they might announce something about that in E3, maybe.
I'm hoping Yokai Watch did well enough that they consider bringing out Yokai Watch 2 and
it's almost everywhere. I think they have some degree of success in America. I mean, I can barely go anywhere without.
The problem is, I think Nintendo. I could be wrong on this, but I think Nintendo basically expected it to match up to Pokemon standards.
No, it's gonna take some time.
It didn't meet that, and I don't think it will. In all honesty, I don't think it will ever be Pokemon level, and because that's setting the bar way too high. I mean, that's like basically putting out a new IP and like a new platforming IP and being like, this better reach Mario level of popularity, or else we're just gonna, end it.
Well, they expected that because in Japan, Yokai Watch is as popular, if not more popular, than Pokemon.
Not anymore.
Oh, really?
Well, it's getting more to where it's still really popular, but Pokemon has pulled ahead again.
Oh, okay.
Considerably.
So it was like a fad.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's still doing really, really way better than it is in America.
Okay.
I mean, because when the Yokai Watch toys and stuff came out to America, you did not have 4 or 5 hour lines waiting to buy it.
Okay.
Like they were in Japan. But at the same time, I haven't seen sales numbers. I haven't looked to see if Nintendo has put up sales numbers. But I don't think Yokai Watch did bad in America. I don't think it did
do bad,
amazing,
but it did good enough. I mean, I
think it did okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they'll put out number 2. But if we do get number 3, it basically involves the main character, whose Japanese name is Keita. I don't know his English name, if they even have an English name. I've only watched 1 episode of the anime.
I've actually watched more than 1 episode, but God, I cannot remember those names. But anyways, continue.
Yeah,
I think it might have the Japanese names though.
But he's now moved from Sakura Newtown to the fictional American town of St. Petersburg.
Which is weird.
Yeah, and apparently there's yokai that are appropriately American themed.
Okay, and it's like, what is he going to be hunting in America? Like, hey, join us on the Yokai Watch on our hunt for Bigfoot.
Yes.
Okay, just like.
We're also going to go after the Jersey Devil.
Yeah, the Jersey
and the
Devil,
Mothman.
Mothman, and what else? What else?
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra, yeah. Just just so weird. And since America is obsessed with freaking aliens, probably throw some aliens up in there.
Of course.
So, this is really weird story.
Well, and the other thing I'm interested in is apparently the female main character, Inaho Misora, will also be in the game, but she's in Sakura Newtown doing Yokai Watch. So I don't know if actually you have to play as male and female to get everything, or if you switch back and forth. Because the other Yokai Watch 1, which is the only one I have reference for, you could choose male or female character. and it didn't really. It affected like who your parents were, what house you lived in, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that was about it. Whereas this, it seems, well, yeah, you can't be a female and be in St. Petersburg because the male main character moved to St. Petersburg.
Mm-hmm.
So you're still in Japan, and you can't be the male main character and be in Japan. You're in America now.
Actually, kind of like one of the interesting things about Yokai Watch that I say is kind of cool is like the decisions you make actually affect the game and the story.
Yeah, because it's only really gender. It's about the only decision you really make.
Well, it's true. But I mean, like, yeah, that decision changes the story. It's like
I do kind of agree with you because it's like in Pokemon, whether you're male or female, you have the same parents, you live in the same house, and the story is the exact same for you. Whereas Yokai Watch, yes, the main plot of the story is the exact same because you have the same friends, stuff like that. Except now that the main the male character is part of your friends, whereas if you're male, the female character is part of your friends. But you have a different house you go home to. You have a different set of parents. Now, granted, they act pretty much the same and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's nice that they actually put that level of detail in there that, no, like...
It's almost more...
You are a different person.
It's also less of just you choosing a gender and more of a character select.
Yes, because you are 100% a different person. Like, you are either Keita or Inaho. Like, that is it. You are that character. You know, you have her parents or his parents. You have her house or his house. You know, yes, they share the same friends because they have to for the plot.
Are you a silent protagonist in Yokai Watch, like in Pokemon, or do you like have dialogue?
Depends.
I don't see any reason for you not to have dialogue.
You have dialogue. No, I mean, let's put it this way: none of it's voice actor or anything.
Well, yeah.
Well, except for anime cutscenes. Which, that was another thing I loved, was that they had anime cutscenes.
Yeah, so, I mean, honestly...
just cutscenes in general, I'm happy. Like, actually voice-acted cutscenes.
Honestly, to go back to Pokemon and Pokemon vs. Yokai Watch, honestly, I feel like Yokai Watch is filling a completely different crowd than Pokemon. Because, honestly, Pokemon has the whole, like... silent protagonist, you know, you are supposed to, like, what's the word, like, when you, like, see it, like, as if you're playing
you're supposed to be the character,
yeah. You're supposed to be the character. I'm trying to remember, you're supposed to imprint yourself onto the character and be the character as you're playing it and stuff. That's why you can customize it. You can choose male or female. It doesn't talk because they're only going to say what you want to say in your, your head and stuff. So it's very different. While Yokai Watch seems to be a little bit more focused on telling like more of a linear, straightforward story of what's happening with these characters, and you're just kind of controlling what these characters do, which is in many games. It's just not a Pokemon thing.
Yeah, although I like some aspects of Pokemon better, and I like some aspects of Yokai Watch better. Because, like, Yokai Watch, I love the fact that, they do pay attention to these little details and stuff. I mean, like, when I walk into, a house or something, your shoes get taken off at the front door and stuff like that. Now, that probably won't happen in the American one, like in Yokai Watch 3 when you're in America, because we don't care. I mean, honestly, some people do in their houses.
It'd be great, honestly, if, like, you walk into a house and your shoes are off, and then one of the characters asks, why did you take your shoes off?
Well, some people do, and I've been to people's houses before where, you don't want to dirty the rug or...
Yeah, I have, like, actually have Asian friends who I take my shoes off when I go to their houses, or whenever I go to my best friend's house. He just got, like, a new rug, like, not too long ago, so I'll take my shoes off whenever I go to his house.
Right. I mean, so it's like, it's not unheard of in America, it's just not every house. So it's like, I love those attentions to detail like that. And I also like the designs of the yokais a lot and stuff like that. But my issues with Yokai Watch are mainly in the, it's so annoying to befriend them. Because in Pokemon, yeah, I buy some Pokeballs. I just keep lobbing Pokeballs or Great Balls or Ultra Balls or whatever until I catch the thing. In this, it's like, oh no 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 no! You have one chance. You can throw one piece of food at them.
Mm-hmm.
If your yokai don't kill it beforehand, before you have a chance to throw the food at them.
Uh-huh.
And then you have to hope that, because all that does is give you a percentage chance that they will join you at the end of the battle.
All right. I mean,
And
honestly,
like,
I kind of like that though because, like, let's face it, Pokemon are slaves. Like, let's face it, Pokemon are slaves.
It's a matter of, how should I put it? You spend half an hour, 45 minutes finding this one really rare yokai,
mm-hmm.
and then you have like a 5% chance to get
it. Yeah,
and if you don't get it,
that.
You have to spend another 45 minutes trying to find it, or to get another 5% chance to catch it.
I mean, they could, like, honestly, one way they could probably make it better is where, I don't know if they've done this in the later games that haven't come to the States, but they could make it to where it's like you can do something to up the percentage on types
my whole
of yokai,
thing would be
different kinds of food or something.
Basically two things. One would be allowing you to throw more than one food item.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now you can throw one food item, and that increases the odds.
I would argue that would be a good upgradable thing, like a thing that you could just upgrade.
Because it's like, being able to throw more than one food item would help, because then you could up the chances more.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing, though, is, well, it would have to change the battle system to more of a Pokemon battle system, where you can choose not to attack or something the enemy.
Honestly,
because the problem is your yokai are going to kill it.
Honestly, tweak it a little bit. I wouldn't say make it more like Pokemon. I would say tweak it a little bit, because
give me a command where I can tell them to kind of stop attacking.
No, I mean, like, I would argue that trying to befriend them before your yokai kill them is part of the strategy.
But it's really annoying.
I mean, it could be annoying, but they could, like, honestly, I would say try to do something to make that, you go back to a
lower level area, and basically in about 5 seconds it's over. Yeah, you didn't even have time to get into the menu.
I mean, like, do something to make it more fun, but, like, I wouldn't say remove it altogether, because that's part of the game. I mean, like, it's part of that's supposed to be part of the challenge. So
I don't know. I want a little bit more control over my yokai. I at least want to be able to be like, hey, guys, stop for a second. I need to throw food at this. Like,
like maybe like an item that, like, throws food automatically as soon as the match starts.
But the problem is also it picks a random target to throw the food at.
Oh.
So it might not even be the yokai you want.
Yeah.
Because in order to actually throw the food at a specific one, you have to target that one, which means that all of your team will immediately start attacking that one.
Adding actually, this would be cool. Like, make it to where you can upgrade your yokai to where they can, like, do like a friendship punch. Whereas when they attack, it increases their their ability of you being able to befriend them.
You don't have a chance. Like, you don't pick what moves they use.
Oh, wow, really?
No, they just attack.
Or you could, add attributes like that to their moves, maybe something like that.
It's just.
I feel like you can make it work. You can make it work.
And again, maybe Yokai Watch 2 fixes a lot of these issues. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. We don't have it.
Because I don't have it. It's in Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if they did fix it, I don't know. It's in Japanese. Like, one thing I did love about Yokai Watch is that they put a flag on, like, quests and stuff like that, so you knew where to go at all times if you hadn't been playing in a while.
That's pretty good.
Because that's one thing about Pokemon is, I haven't played this in a year. Where the heck was I, and what was I supposed to do?
Yeah, that's a problem in RPGs, where it's like, you pick it up, and it's like, what was I doing? What's the log? What was I doing last?
Yeah, that's what I love about Tales of games, is that it's like, I can look at the log and be like, alright, I think I remember what I'm supposed to do from that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
compared to some of these other ones where it's like, I don't know. Like, and then you have to go look up like an FAQ or something to find out what you're supposed to go do.
Yeah. Although, honestly, that's enough talking about Yokai Watch and the hunt for Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next topic.